How much money would you spend on fueling your car in Russia in 2026? In a car situation, the world is forked up with new sanctions, with new limitations, with new prices, with new crises. So, in today's vlog, I want to go to the normal, typical gas station in far east of Russia because we are very, very, very far from Moscow at the moment, and I will show you real prices. I will explain you how much it cost for me to drive my car in Russia. So, let's go, guys, and enjoy. You are absolutely right or wrong because you would say that my car is wrong because it has a wrong wheel. But I will tell you you're wrong because in Vladivostok, all cars are Japanese and we're just driving this way in Russia and it's completely legal. Look, this is another car standing there. It's absolutely has a right wheel. So let's start the engine and let's go. I know you guys, you wanted to see the driving video of Lisa the Russian, and now it's the moment. I'll show you the real streets of Vladivostok. So currently we are at the Egersheld district, and I'm going to the petrol station which locates near to the famous Vladivostok lighthouse. Uh-oh, so I need to go straight. Just like this, in 5 minutes, I came here to our local brand of petrol station. It's called NNK in Russian, Независимая нефтегазовая компания, which translates as Independent Oil Company. But for you, in English letters, it would sound like HHK, right? This is, guys, how it looks. Even the public bus come here for getting some fuel, and you see only Japanese cars around, and this is a price tag and what fuel we have at the moment. We have four different types: 98, 95, diesel, and 92. Baby Honda will get 10 liters of fuel. This is how we do it. I did 10 liters of 95 petrol and it cost me 700 rubles. And I already had half of the tank in my car. So now I have almost full tank and it will last me for a while because I tried it to count how much money I spent driving my car in Vladivostok, and my car is very small and it has very tiny engine. It's basically almost like a moped car, guys. It's very good for money because I usually do 1000 rubles, which is around 14 liters, and I'm not driving a lot in daily life. Like sometimes I do trips to Ruski Island, Russian Island, but normally I drive just a few kilometers around a city, maybe not even every day. So this 1000 rubles would be good for me to drive for a week, maybe. So I counted that 4000 rubles a month. It's approximately 50 US dollars a month, but it's not driving a lot. It's just doing trips around the city. But I never did a quite far journey with this car. So it feels like I'm spending not a lot of money driving these tiny cars. It seems like price is almost the same that I would spend on public transport and taxis. My baby Honda car is called Honda and Box. If you wondered what is this, it is Japanese K car. And so far I'm just so in love with it because it's just so convenient. It doesn't need so much fuel. It's like my tiny little black house on the wheels that I can sit down and drive anywhere. Yeah, very economical and cute car. I just parked at the backyard of the petrol station and look where we are right now. We are on a hill, and if we will go down, we can see the lighthouse of Vladivostok. This is a petrol station. Let's go inside and grab a coffee and hot dog. The capitalist afternoon snack. Why do they have only one single lonely sausage in here? Maybe it's just waiting for me, guys. Look, they have burgers and dogs. This is a little petrol station cafeteria, but it's quite empty. I've got a hot dog. Look how thin it is. It's not very capitalist, isn't it? But another very interesting detail that make a big reminder about that we are in forest of Russia is that the coffee brand here is Japanese. It's called Koshimotsu coffee. I've got just black Americano. On this petrol stations, they have an app and you can pay online. But if you want to pay by card, you need to come inside like all people come here, and you go to the cashier and you say the number of the petrol stop and pay here. Wow, after a full tank the car feels more heavy than it is. So for my specialty Jap coffee and hot dog, let's go to some viewing point. I know one here. We're now going down the road that goes to the Takarevsky Mayak, Tokarev Lighthouse. Wow, guys, look at the view. It's a tiny little lighthouse. It's just down there. Wow, it's so cute. You can see people walking on this small line of sand to go to the lighthouse. My dear viewers from the West, can you really approve this Russian petrol station hot dog? Or not? Is it legit or not? I don't know, but I will try it. Alright, the taste is not bad at all, but the bun of this hot dog is thin as air. I'm hungry. I paid for this 510 rubles, which is around $6 US. Well, I'm more impressed about this coffee because this cup is like a velvet touch cup. Is like iPhone silicone case for real. And this petrol station coffee really impressed me. It's good. I came down to the lighthouse area and it's pretty windy here. The very big difference is that spring is here and the ocean is now clear. Look at that. Last time I was here, it was all covered in ice and you can even walk on it. And now it's just water. It's no ice anymore. So finally it's springtime. Fuel prices across Russia can be different because obviously Russia is very big country, and then more remote the region, then more expensive the price will be. Same as in America. In different states they have pretty different prices, but in Russia prices not that crazy different, maybe just a few rubles. After recent events in the world, I didn't mention a very huge spike in prices for fuel here in Russia or any deep down. For me, it feels it's just growing steadily. Every year is growing a few rubles, growing with an inflation rate. But I've heard that right now European prices are going a bit crazy. And for me, it feels this way is that Europe now has very crazy prices. But our Russian price is actually very similar to some states in USA, which is interesting how USA and Russia can have the same price for petrol, but in the different states they have very different prices. So let me know below, guys, what do you feel about Russian prices? Is it cheap or is it expensive? That was me, Lisa the Russian. If you want to follow my crazy Russian adventures and my life in the Far East of Russia, please subscribe to my channel down below. And if you really like what I'm doing here, you can become a channel sponsor and supporter. So you can find all the useful links down below, link to my Patreon and my PayPal. Thank you so much, guys, for staying until the very, very end. And I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.